I've been an educational creator for about like 2 years now, and for the first 9 months, I was completely lost. I didn't have an offer, and if you have an offer, you of course won't earn any money. And there is this simple shift in perspective that can help you understand what your offer could be. As an educational creator, you can be a coach, you can be a mentor, whatever. So there is a huge difference, and let me explain. So you have basically two things. The first thing is a product, and the second thing is an offer. You have a product and you have an offer, and these, although they sound the same, they are way different. Because the product, like if you're an educational creator, then you are the product. Like literally all of the knowledge you have, all of the experience that you have, that is your product. Basically your entire journey. Then your offer is way more specific. It is like what you help somebody achieve. So the product, you will only have one product for the rest of your life. That is like your baby, right? That is everything you know about a certain topic. You only change your product if you change your niche. But like keep it really broad. So what I mean with a niche is not necessarily like helping helping college students to helping people who work a 9 to 5. No, that is not what I mean. What I mean by changing a niche is like switching from the wealth niche, from the money niche to the relationship or the health niche, for example. And once you do that, yes, of course, then your journey on how you build a business is not as relevant anymore, because you are switching it up completely. So this product always stays the same for the rest of your life unless you change like very broad your niche. Your offer, it can change. Your offer is basically like the most valuable outcome you have achieved for yourself or for other people. But it doesn't necessarily have to be this, because when you meet somebody and they experience a certain problem or they desire a certain outcome that you have achieved for yourself or that you have solved for yourself, then you can make an offer based around that, basically. So your product is more like the journey, so like your entire journey, and the offer is more like a specific outcome, right? So then hmm, it is either this pen that is like that is like all messed up, or it is a whiteboard. But I just recently got it, so I hope it is not the whiteboard. Guess we have to do it like this. Cool. And this to dry it up. Now, how do we then create an offer if we know that our product is basically us? It is our entire journey, all of the valuable problems we have solved for ourselves or for other people, or all of the valuable outcomes we have achieved for ourselves or for other people. Literally anything that we know, the valuable skills that we have, that is our product. So how do we create an offer? And the offer completely depends on the person that you want to help. So the best way to find out is not to guess. Don't guess, oh, I might help this person with this thing or this person with that thing. Because first of all, how do you know that you are actually going to find those people, right? And the second is, if you find those people, are they actually interested, and can you actually help them solve the problem? But more importantly, do they actually want help? by solving that problem. And with this, it is very important not to guess, but to test instead. And how do we test? Basically, what you have to find is three things. You have to find their you have to figure out what their current reality or current situation is. Then you have to find out what the desired. Then you have to find out what the desired reality or the situation is. And this, once you get clear on this, it creates a gap. This, from here to here, is like the gap. Once you figure this out, then you can know easily, like, okay, this is where they are now, this is where they want to be, that is the gap. This could be your offer. And then you have to figure out, okay, like, if they are going from here to here, what is holding them back? And if they are not there already, then they have a bottleneck. And this bottleneck could literally be anything. It could be a technical problem, like they don't know how to convert people, or they don't know how to attract the right leads, or they don't know how to create a good offer. But this could also be like a personal problem, like limiting beliefs, or unable to stay consistent, or not the right mindset. So once you figure this out, figure out what the gap is, and figure out here there are bottlenecks. It is somewhere around here are the bottlenecks. So once you get clear on the current reality and the desired reality, it creates a gap. And then figure out what is holding them back from getting there, and that is likely the bottleneck. Once you get clear on those three things, you can think, okay, is this something I can actually help this person with to solve this bottleneck and to get to their desired reality? Is this something I can help them with? And if you can, then you create an offer around it based on your product, and that is basically everything that you know. So yeah, get clarity on the current reality, on the desired reality, it creates a gap, then on the bottleneck. So there is also another thing I want to explain, because if this is true, that we can, whatever their problem is, we can create an offer around, then that means we can basically create a lot of different offers. And yes, that is absolutely true, but in a certain way. So let me explain. Like I said, we have our product. And our product is basically from A to Z. Wasn't this dry enough? No. But yeah, you basically get the point. So your product is from A to Z. It is your entire journey. It is how you got from where you were to where you are now. But then your offer could be many different things. These could be 3 things actually, or even more. So first, yeah, your offer could be the whole entire journey. That is what you can offer. Like, first fixing, for example, their mindset, and that was my first offer. Focus, maximizing time and energy. First fix all of that, and then basically get them to their first paying client, and then basically help them to sign high ticket clients, then to sign multiple high ticket clients, then scale their business, implement scalable systems in their business, and then so that they can eventually quit their job and like make a full-time income. So your offer could literally be from A to Z, like the whole entire thing. But that is not the only thing you can do. A second, let me just write it down. Z, and from A to Z. So what your offer, what also could, for example, be an offer is not the entire journey, but like I said, only like a part of it. Like this piece could also be an offer, like setting the foundation, for example. When somebody only wants to do the foundation, for example, then that could be an offer. Now, once you offer this, what could be an upsell, for example, could be the next part, right? And then here, another part. So your offer, these are like three offers, right? First, you help them fix their focus, for example, fix their mindset, and then you help them get their first client, then you help them scale their business. These could be three separate offers. And what you also can do is like this. Make a lot of tiny offers, because you can split them down as far, you can break them down basically as much as you want. So when it comes to this, you still have like the product, right, from A to Z, but your offer could be either the entire journey, or you can split it up in 3 pieces, or you can split it up into further pieces. Now, these things could be great lead magnets, right? Because if you are giving something away for free, it is still very valuable because you get someone where they are at. So if this is like we said, if this is the focus, and then this is the first client, first client, and if this is the quit 9 to 5. Cool. So then you can give a lot of things away for free to nurture those leads, because in my community, for example, I give this, the focus stuff, and a huge part of this, I give that away for free. So yeah, like I give this and this away for free, but of course with the first client comes a lot of new ones. So my offer, I basically have two offers. From this to this is basically one offer, because that you can do as well, but also from this to this, that is also like my offer. And then I give the focus stuff away for free, for example, and that nurtures the leads, because they get a lot of value for free. And once they fix this is their next step, because once they have a good mindset, they need to know about the business fundamentals, the implementation, right? And also, if you can give this away for free, then you can give this part, which might be like the getting clear on the offer, something like that. You can give that part also away for free and give that in a call. And then after that, yeah, what is the next step? Well, this step, and that you could offer again. So this is a great way to basically look about it. Your product is from A to Z, your offer is literally like whatever you want. This is very high ticket. If somebody needs all of the support and has the money that they can pay for it, you offer this. You can split it down into pieces and give some part away for free to nurture the leads. And all of these things could be giveaways, but also like videos that you make, because a lot of videos that I make are actually pieces, tiny, maybe like split them down into 3 pieces again, right? This part into 3 pieces, then these 3 things could be videos. So this is how you basically can get an infinite amount of content, infinite amount of offers from the same product. So yeah, bye.